Welcome to Oncoshot's feasibility platform. We're excited to show you around all the features we designed to help you transform your feasibility workflow process. When you log into the Oncoshot website, you'll be greeted by our intuitively designed dashboard. This provides you with high-level information on all your clinical trials and their respective statuses. Now, let's bring you through the process of starting a new feasibility study. It begins at this page, where you can enter information about the trial for which you are starting a feasibility assessment. At the top, you can enter basic trial information, such as study name and type plus summary details. Now, you're ready to enter specific inclusion, exclusion and exception criteria to help you narrow down your targeted patient population. You can also include genomic data, such as specific mutations, in your selection criteria. After filling out all the required information, you can now review matching patients based on the specific criteria you have set. At the click of a button, our AI-driven matching tool gets to work interpreting the relevant data. Within seconds, it shows you a list of trial sites that have patients who meet your criteria. You will also be able to view a comprehensive rationale that breaks down the factors behind the match. From the list of suggested trial sites here, you can click on the checkbox to select the one you wish to send a feasibility request to. Alternatively, select all trial sites by clicking on the checkbox at the top of the list. You will notice that each trial site is flanked by a blue indication bar. This lets you know the average number of matching patients for each trial site. In this demo, we can see that National Cancer Center Singapore has the greatest number of matching patients for our clinical trial. Let's go ahead and send a feasibility request to them. After clicking on the trial site, you will see an automatically populated feasibility request form. Under Section 2, you will notice that we have generated a digital feasibility questionnaire for you. Click to review it. After confirming your feasibility questionnaire, you can now review the rest of your feasibility request. You can add additional trial information by attaching it to this form. Finally, you can now customize our templated message to be sent to the trial site. Then, from the drop-down bar at the top of the message, select from our comprehensive list of clinical investigators to whom you will send your message to. Once you are ready, simply click Submit. Oncoshot will now automatically send an email to your selected clinical investigator at National Cancer Center Singapore. Now, you just have to wait for this individual to reply to your feasibility request. Assuming that National Cancer Center Singapore consents to participate in the feasibility process, you can now access critical insights on the trial site. At the top of the page, view the estimated time for trial completion. This forecast is based on our comprehensive database of historical enrollment data specific to each trial site. This enables you to more effectively plan your trial timeline and expected enrollment schedule. Beyond this, the page also shows you the number of competing trials. This allows you to gauge, more realistically, the number of patients you will be able to enroll into your trial. Scrolling down, you can see the distribution of patients and their respective matching scores. Here, view detailed patient statistics for the trial site. Next, click on the Questionnaire tab to view the feasibility questionnaire that the trial site has completed. This well-organized information will empower you to make an informed decision over whether to proceed with site activation. If you seek further clarification, you can always access our contact center and send a message to the trial investigator directly. You will also be able to reply to any queries the trial investigator has regarding your trial.